Hello and welcome to Unified Recording 2.6.5 product demonstration. We'll start the demonstration by logging in as system administrator. The first screen we're presented with is the monitor screen. This screen gives us core system information, core system health such as recording space, number of recording files, memory, swap space. We also have the network services health. This is the key processes that Unified Recording is running, as well as the MySQL health. Important to note that Unified Recording every minute runs a self-diagnostic to see how key processes are behaving and to rectify any problems if they occur. There's also a daily event viewer which records the fact that Unified Recording every night takes a database backup and does an integrity check on the database. We'll look at the admin module. This is a place where we can come to add additional system administrators, upgrade our licensing or add licensing files. Unified Recording licenses are provided as a single file that can be uploaded through this interface. System and supervisor variables. This is where the supervisor can change the behavior of the program by specifying the number of records that are shown on a page, the frequency of an agent's refresh, or the number of bits in the screen capture. There's also an option to change the customized fields. You can give specific field names and set these to be visible or not. Important to know that these customizable fields are fully indexed and fully searched. The next screen is the CDR analysis. You set your start date, your end date, and you ask the system to run the analysis for you. We now have a graph that tells us the number of calls by date, calls by hour, average call duration by hour, the agent calls by minute, and finally the number of calls per agent. Next screen is our system statistics, which looks at statistics such as the I/O rate, load, processes, memory, swap space, MySQL, traffic, and recording space. And this analysis is given by day, week, month, and by year. So over a period of year you can see how the recording space shapes up. Finally, we have the archiving module, which allows for ad hoc and regular archiving, and archiving is done to any system that can be mounted under Linux. So this could be a Windows CIFS, NFS, or simply USB. Important to know that all of these calls are AES 256-bit encrypted. The next section is the agent section, and here is where we add agents to the system. So you can add as many agents as you like and change their details. In 2.6.5 we have the filter option, which allows supervisors to be allocated extensions, and they can use these extensions as a way of filtering what an administrator can see or not see. Certain telcos provide DNIS information, and DNIS information can be used to route calls through the PBX, and we have many customers where the DNIS information is used to bunch together a number of campaigns, so those campaigns can be searched upon in the system. The mapping module allows us to set recording and screen capture by extension. An important feature of 2.6.5 is the addition of a blacklist, where we can essentially add a number where we wish that number not to be recorded. The supervisor module is important and allows us to log into the system and to look at agents and what extensions they're logged into. The search screen is one of the most important sections of Unified Recording. It allows us to search for calls based on date, time, filter selections such as agents or the phone that the call was received on. Important details such as customer's first name, last name, and you will remember the custom fields from earlier on, searching based on customized fields. When we look at these calls, we can see whether the call is being recorded, whether there's a sound file, a screen capture, or details against that call. To listen to a call, you simply click on the play button, and that call is then opened up and played within the browser. and you can move to any section of that call. You also have screen captures, so you can view a screen capture, pause, and zoom in to see detail of that call. If there were details entered by the agent, you can click on the details and see what those details were. An important feature of unified recording is the ability to export calls. So you have a variety of formats: GSM, WAV or MP3, and importantly, calls are encrypted with a zip file so that they cannot be intercepted in transit.